Hello and welcome to the Big Podcast. I am Metin, and we are going to try find an answer to a fascinating question, which is, can we really learn from other people's experiences? It can be wisdom from our elders, it can be mistakes that one of our close friends made, or insights from a celebrity and an influencer that we admire. People say experience is the best teacher, but whose experience is that? Yours? Mine? We can't really tell. In this episode, we are going deep into this topic. So grab your headphones and let's get started. You see, learning from others is not copying or mimicking. It's absorbing the situations and the context and understanding the story. So we can say we can really learn something from that. For example, if a friend comes and tell you about that promotion he had and how he got that. In this story, you are not only hearing a success story. You are learning about strategies, maybe workplace environments, or perhaps the art of timing. The key question is how much you can benefit from this experience that your friend had. Let's get deeper to answer this question. Charlie Munger says, the cheapest way of learning is learning from someone else's experiences. It can save us a lot of time, maybe money, and we may not have to deal with the pain from a bad experience. For example, if a friend buys a course and didn't like it, he comes to you and tells about the experience he had. At that point, if you were planning to buy this course, you may change your mind after hearing this. And there is the inspiration side of it. If someone you know or someone you see on the internet overcome an obstacle that you're dealing with right now, can give you this motivation. If they can do it, sure I can. At least this is how I do it. However, this is not that easy. There are some limitations and challenges. As you know, every experience has its unique side. Let's say you are planning to invest some money into something. Let's say it's Bitcoin. If you go to that friend who had lots of return from his Bitcoin investment, and he tells you about his investment journey. But here's the problem. His experience happened maybe 5 years ago, but you are planning to invest now. Market conditions may change. This way, his experience can no longer applicable for your situation. And there are other challenges, of course. Generally, we are hearing stories from a friend, from someone we know. But we are only hearing from their side. They may have got into a fight and tell you this experience like they're right. But there's another person in this story. So we are only hearing this story from the perspective of the person that we are listening to. But we can't see the full picture. This is where we should apply critical thinking. Of course, we should learn from others' experiences, but we should be sure that those lessons are aligned to our values and those lessons are in line with our circumstances. We should approach this realistically. The best way of doing it for me is actively reflecting in my mind after learning something from other people's experiences. Like saying, if I came across this kind of situation, I would act like that. This way we eliminate the risk of being a passive consumer. Because let's face it, we cannot learn everything from other people's experiences. We must go out there and experience things. Learning from other people's experiences is then a complex issue. It requires a balance of open-mindedness, critical thinking, empathy, and skepticism. If we can pull this skill off, we will be like living hundreds of years in our lifetime, which is like 70 or 80 years on average. While we are coming to the end of this episode, let's get out there, observe other people, analyze them, and learn from them, learn from their experiences. But always remember to have your own experiences.